What's up, my YouTube friends? How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a blessed day. Welcome or welcome back. If you are new, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. My name is Momo, and I like to do nail stuff. So welcome to my channel, y'all. And today's video, I'm gonna be using some designer transfer foil, and yeah. So let's get right into this video. This is the transfer foil right here that I'm gonna be using with some acrylic. And real quick, I want to tell y'all about this nail glue that I got from Family Dollar. So if you got a local Family Dollar around where you live at, go get this nail glue. It is awesome. This thing dries up really, really quick. And this one right here from LA Colors also dries really fast. I mean, it's the summer. Yes, the summer, the heat plays a part. Yes, it does. But no, when I'm telling y'all that this thing dries so quick, this dry. As soon as I put it on the nail and I go put it on, as soon as I put it on the tip and go apply it on the nail, that thing is stuck right there. Yep. So some awesome nail glue, y'all. Go get your. They might sell it in Walmart. They might sell it in Target and some places like that. But I got mine from Family Dollar. So go get some, y'all. Right here, I'm going in with my e-file to buff around each nail up, so like that when I go in with my transfer foil, it'll give me like a better adhesion for the transfer foil to apply on. So I mean, you could use the hand file, and you could use the hand buffer and just buff up all the nails up real quick. Cause to me, sorry, I feel as though it just gives me a better adhesion for the transfer to stick onto. So now I'm gonna be using the Macar foil glue, and I'm gonna apply it on the pinky nail, on the whole nail of the pinky, because I want the image to apply it on the whole nail. So after I do that, I'm gonna cure the glue for 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna be applying my transfer foil onto the nail. So after I'm done rubbing the transfer foil onto the nail, and when I'm gonna go take the transfer foil off, I'm taking it off slowly. Take it off very slowly, so like that you won't like rip the whole image off. You know, so like so when you go take the when you go try and take it off, like a whole piece won't come off the nail. You understand? It's like right there, you only see there was like a little piece that just came off. So what I did was just reapply that little image that didn't apply to the nail. I just reapplied it back right there to that little part, and it transferred over with no problem. And then I took another little piece part of the transfer foil, reapplied it right there around that cuticle area, and that's it. I mean, it didn't come out perfect, it didn't come out seamless, but you know, I can always cover it up with some rhinestones anyway, like I was gonna do in the first place. So right here, I'm using some matte top coat, and I'm doing this to protect the transfer foil, because when I go in with the monomer, it won't mess the image up, because the monomer will eat that transfer foil right up. So make sure that you cover it up with some type of top coat. Some people use base coat also, but I used top coat. I had used shiny top coat before, but this time I decided to use matte top coat, because I felt as though when I used the shiny top coat, when I went to apply the when I went to go encapsulate it with the clear acrylic, it was like real slippery. It was real slippery. So I was like, you know what, let me try matte top coat this time to see if it won't be as slippery as if it was to be shiny. But it was, but not as much. So right here, I'm gonna be applying some foil glue on the middle finger and in the ring finger, only halfway, because this time I want the image, the transfer foil, only halfway. That's it. So right here I'm showing y'all the little pieces that I took for the middle finger and the ring finger, and I'm making little slices on each side of the transfer foil so it can lay on the nail nice and flat. It worked for me when I did that. When I did like little slits on each side of the transfer foil, the transfer foil applied nice and flat onto the nail. It didn't give me like that wrinkle look. You know how sometimes when you apply transfer foil it wrinkles up. Yeah, try that. Try like doing little slits on each side of the transfer foil and then apply, and it probably should apply nice and flat. Okay, so right here, as you can see, after I took off the transfer foil, it applied very well, and I got so happy about it. Like you can see little parts, little here, little tiny little pieces missing, but that's okay. And another thing that I wanted to say was that you could apply some type of color onto the nail before you apply the transfer foil, so like that when you take off the transfer foil, it'll give it the illusion that it is part of the transfer foil, whatever color that you give to the background for the transfer foil. So yeah, anyway, right here I'm just showing you that I'm gonna be doing the same thing to the thumbnail, and that's it. So yeah, with that thumbnail I did the same exact thing that I did with the pinky nail. So after that, after I applied all the transfer foil onto the nail, like I said earlier, I went in with my matte top coat. I applied it on all the nails that had transfer foil on them, so like that I could go in with the acrylic. And another tip, when you use a top coat to cover up the image for the transfer foil, try to buff up that top coat up just a little bit. Buff it up just a little bit, like you would do on your nitro nail. So like that, when you go in with your acrylic, it can adhere to the nail much better. It won't feel slippery. You understand? Like, it won't feel slippery, because if you apply acrylic onto the nail with top coat, when you go apply the acrylic is gonna feel real slippery. So I will buff up like that part up where I applied the top coat, just buff it up just a little bit, so like that when I go in with my acrylic, it can adhere to it much better. So right here, for this nail, I'm gonna be doing the ombre look. I forgot the name of this acrylic, but anyway, I will leave the name and the link of this acrylic inside the description box. It's from Young Nails. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing the ombre look for this nail, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing for the ring finger, the same exact thing for the ring finger. Okay, so sit back and watch me do this little ombre look. Okay, so I'll be right back. right here I'm just showing y'all the Pana, this brush that I got from Pana. I love this brush. The only thing that handle is so long that every time I'm gonna go apply, like turn that use that brush like with in a different angle, I end up hitting the phone holder, the phone mount where I got the phone mounted to. I keep hitting that. So like, this handle is long as hell. That's what I was showing y'all right there. Like, this handle is so long. I keep hitting the phone mount every time I go on a different angle. But I love that brush. That brush is really good. It's a size 14. It's a big brush, y'all. But that handle is long as hell, and it's pretty heavy too. But it's a good brush. Okay, y'all, if you made it this far and then you like what you're watching and then you like the way this nail set is coming out, please don't forget to like the video. Give me a big thumbs up. I will really appreciate it. And if you can, please do so. Hit the subscribe button and that notification bell right next to it so that you can get notified for when I upload again. And yeah, become my YouTube friend, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, okay? I will really appreciate it. And yeah, so if you like the way this set is coming out, don't forget to like the video, okay? So now with this index finger, I'm gonna be going in with that same glitter acrylic from Young Nails, and I'm gonna be applying it to the whole nail. I'm gonna be applying that to the whole to the whole nail. That whole nail is gonna be my accent nail, should I say? With the nail that's gonna be like blinged out. So yeah, so while I'm doing this, then I'll be back to encapsulate the nails. Okay, see y'all later. Now we're going to apply some clear. I'm not worrying about all this too much around here because I can always cover that up with some embellishments, with some rhinestones or something. One thing that I wanted to mention to y'all is a tip. Earlier in the video, remember that I mentioned to y'all that I used a matte top coat to cover up the transfer foil so it could protect it from the monomer. Well, when I applied the shiny or matte top coat onto the transfer foil, to protect it from the monomer, what I should have done was roughed up the top coat with a hand file or a buffer, and lightly buffed it up like you would do to your natural nail beds, so that way the acrylic can have some texture to grip onto. Because without doing that, the acrylic is going to feel slippery when you apply it. when you apply it to the nails. And to me, I think the acrylic is not going to adhere right. So yeah, that's what I learned so far when applying transfer foil: top coat and acrylic. Another tip that I can share with you guys is that you see that right here, I'm applying a real thin layer of clear acrylic on top of that transfer foil. Mind you, because that's where I apply the top coat at, to protect the transfer foil. So I'm just applying a real thin layer of clear acrylic. I'm going to let it sit dry. So like that, when I go in to encapsulate the nails, it won't be slipping and sliding all over the place. So yeah, so when I go in to encapsulate the nails with the acrylic, my acrylic won't be slipping and sliding all over the place. I have some type of dry, rough kind of texture there. You get what I'm trying to say? Because since I didn't buff up the top coat or anything like that, I was like, let me just apply a real thin layer of clear acrylic right on top of that top coat, let it dry, and then I go in and encapsulate the whole nail with clear acrylic. And so like that, really, so like that, my acrylic won't be slipping and sliding all over the place. Because if you know, and if you did this before, you know that when you apply the acrylic, it's just going to be, it's going to feel slippery. It's going to be slipping and sliding all over the place, the acrylic. So as you can see that I'm just encapsulating the nail with clear acrylic, which you see me doing here with this ring finger, and what you already see me do with the pinky finger. I'm gonna be doing the same exact thing to the rest of the fingers. So I'll be right back with all the nails already done encapsulating. So like that, we could get into the bling. But wait just a second. before we get to the bling, let's just file up the nails real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the hand files just to reshape the nails up, and then I'm gonna be going in with my electric file, and I'm only gonna be using the sanding band. You know, just make sure everything is all evened out, buffing up the nails, make sure everything evened out, and going around the cuticle area and all that good stuff, and then we get in with the bling. So I'll be back. So let me do some quick filing, and then we'll be back. Now it's time to bling out these nails. On the pinky finger, I'm applying matte top coat because I want the pinky to be matte and the thumb to be matte, and then the rest of the fingers it will be shiny top coat. So as you can see right here that you already can see that I applied a chain right onto that index finger and some cuticle rhinestones, well, some rhinestones around the cuticle area on that pinky finger. On that pinky finger, I was going for a whole different look. I was going to put like a striping tape and then some red and green rhinestones because I was trying to make like a little Gucci stripe look, but it didn't look good. So I took it all off and I just applied some gold rhinestones around the cuticle area on that pinky nail. Now with the index finger, what I want to do is, since the foil, the transfer foil has little stars on it, so I want to incorporate that on the index finger. These little gold embellishment stars that I have, I'm incorporating that on the index finger on each side of the chain, along with some crystal clear rhinestones. Right here I was applying the small rhinestones. Well, right here I'm applying the stars, and then I started to apply the small rhinestones, and I felt as though like it didn't look right, the little small ones, so I took those small ones out and I applied some bigger ones. So after I finish with the index finger, I flash cure it real quick, and then I'm gonna go to the thumbnail. I'm gonna add some cuticle rhinestones around cuticle rhinestones. I'm gonna add some rhinestones around the cuticle area for the thumbnail. Then I'm gonna flash cure that real quick. Then after that, I'm gonna go to the middle finger and to the ring finger and add some a Gucci designer embellishment, a gold Gucci embellishment that I have there. I'm gonna apply that right there at the middle, in the middle of the nail around the cuticle area. Flash cure that real quick, and then go in with my shiny top coat, and then the reveal of these nails coming right up. Alright, y'all, this is the end of the video. I'm just finishing up on some little touches right here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoyed me doing this nail set for you guys. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up, like the video for me. And if you want to, please hit that subscribe button, subscribe to your girl's channel. Leave me a comment down below. If there's anything in this video that you would like to know what I did or what I used or how I did it or what, just leave me a comment and I got you. So yeah, just be safe out there, y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love y'all. Please come back again. And yeah, bye. Talk to y'all later. And don't forget to subscribe.